Hello everybody and welcome to Age of Wonders Planetfall. Now, full disclosure, I've played Age of Wonders 3 a little bit. I've barely touched Age of Wonders Planetfall, so this is going to be me learning how this game works to a large degree. Now, we're just going to go ahead and dive into a new planet here. And I'm going to leave this at the default Imperial world. I did up it to 12 players on an enormous world, but everything else is still default. I think I didn't change anything in the advanced setup. Yeah, this is all still exactly as normal. So I have no idea how this is going to pan out. We may win this game, we may end up losing, who knows? It's wide open. So we're going to select our commander here. And let's see here. I do know that I want to play Assembly. That is something that I wanted to do. And this is one that I customized earlier for my first campaign, and I kind of like this character. So I think we might go with this same one. Now, the cosmetic stuff is whatever, I don't really care, but we chose the Assembly Close Combat Equipment, so this is a melee specialized hero. And this is a veteran, so we start at level 3, and all units gain experience 15% faster. I'm a bit unclear if that's all units in just this commander's army, or if that's all units, period, but that's still very strong. And we also have data repository, so we're going to be starting with 2 random techs. We are on synthesis, so we will start with hackers. So this should be interesting. We are going to run this.
Greetings, emissary of the Assembly. Destruction breeds creation, that is certain. From the ruins of the Empire, your unique kind has emerged. You forged unity by merging with machines and transplanting the body parts of your enemies. Before you reassemble this entire shattered galaxy, remember that every world has life worth preserving. Not all beings are servile. You will face resistance.
Oh, that I'm sure of. Okay, so, there's Last Man Standing victory, Score victory, Domination victory, Unifier victory, and Doomsday victory. So I don't know how a lot of that works, but, we're gonna start this. Okay, so this is where we started. Interesting. Just taking a quick look around here. We started kind of in between these 2 mountain ranges. This is a relatively defensible position because we can only be attacked from over here and over here, not from here or here. So that's interesting, but that also means that we can't expand over here because mountains are inhabitable in this game. So that's interesting. Now, I tend to get a little bit greedy in the beginning of Age of Wonders games, and I'm going to try to not do that. So let's go ahead and select our city here, and is it just me, or is this really quiet? It is. It is. I thought I sound checked this, but apparently I did not. Let's try bumping it up to 20%. That's a little bit better. Okay, so let's have our city selected here, and I'm going to go ahead and get out a scavenger unit, because we are going to try to, we'll also get out an inspector. We're going to try to not be quite as greedy with the economy as I usually try to. Okay, so this is an inspector. I've played a few turns as the Assembly when I wasn't planning on recording this, but now I am planning on recording it. So this is going to be interesting. So there's some marauders out over here and over here. We can also get over here, and this, the advisor is recommending that we take. And I can see why to some degree. I mean, this is Arcadian, so it has food and energy sectors improved. Ruins increase research and energy. River would give food, and there's a quarry for production. Okay. Interesting. Let's go ahead and take our main army out over here, and we're going to fight these Marauder guards. Now, we can't get there this turn, but that's okay. We have efficient scavenging currently.
Strip it from the battlefield. Never make what can be scavenged from the fallen. Waste nothing. Want nothing. Atraitus Stein, Reassembler.
And that's actually really good. We gain 3 tech points for every unit killed multiplied by their tier. And that's something that I went for early on in the previous start that I did, but I didn't start the game with it. So this is a really good thing to start with. That also gives us increased rewards from clearing structures on the world map. So this is a really good early game tech, I think. I have almost no experience with this game, but I'm assuming it is. This is actually an inspector here. I didn't mean to go there. Go in the city. There you go. This is an inspector here, so I'm actually going to cancel this inspector. And I think we'll get out a second scavenger, and then after that, we'll go for the central biofarm. Okay. Excellent. So we have subjugation ordnance as well.
Blades have always been lethal, especially striking a foe flying at supersonic speed. Orindra Reaver, Syndicate Assassin.
Indeed, so that gives us a unit mod, Ammunition Flechette. Can only be applied to units that have a firearms ability, okay. And the Shredder Bomb, which is nice. So we need to upgrade our commander. We started at level 3, and this commander, I want this commander to be a melee tank specialist. Like, you cannot kill this commander. It will kill everything before you get even close to killing it. So, to that end, there is one in here somewhere. Let's see here. I know I found it before. Close Quarters Specialist is fine, and we can grab that. We can also grab Vitality. It might be slightly higher level. Let's check under Locked. There was one that gives you essentially life steal. One level of stagger resistance, that's nice. Assimilate, it's this one. There we go. So that gives us lifesteal, health, and some melee abilities. We'll confirm that. Fantastic. So we have orders required for this army here, and we want this army to be guarding our main capital here. So that's fine. And these are the victory conditions that are available right now. So that's a thing. Research Dawn of a New Union. Okay, well, we'll deal with this later on. So let's just go ahead and end our turn. Now there are 12 enemy commanders. And this might be one of them right over here. I hope not. Let's go ahead and fight these guys, though. Okay, so we are almost certainly going to win this. This is a very low-risk battle, but I want to do manual combat, at least for now. Later on, when it's just stupidly high values and we just don't care, I may auto-combat, but most of the time, I'm going to be doing manual combat. That's the idea anyway. So let's get this loaded in, and let's see what we've got in terms of our army and this map. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. This is burning ground here. There are bridges over it. These guys are... What abilities do they have? They have Rending Claws and Battle Vomit. So that's ranged, and that's melee. Okay. This is an Amazon Lancer, Laser Lance Strike. Okay. Sounds good. So we've got a sniper here. The sniper can't move and fire at the same time. So I think we'll get the sniper positioned back here. And then we'll just stay put. The hacker, this would be all 3 moves. I would rather not use all 3 moves. We'd have range on the Amazon here, but we wouldn't have cover. So I think we'll get the hacker over here, and we will be able to take a pot shot at these guys, although I don't think we'll be able to do very much to them. We'll only be able to do 1 shot out of 3. So we'll do something like that. We'll get our commander, I think, up over here. to defend this unit. Okay, and then we'll get scavengers perhaps over here-ish. I'm a little leery about this truck. I don't know if it would blow up or not. I feel like it would. So let's get these scavengers over here to hold this bridge. There we go. Okay, these are additional scavengers. I want them kind of over here backing up these scavengers and the sniper. And we'll go ahead and put them in defense mode. And then I'm just going to move the inspector slightly forward here. Here should be fine. And the inspector will be able to just fire on the Amazon Lancer. Or, actually we can fire on any of them. I think we'll focus on this one since it's already injured. And we missed, but that's okay. Okay. And that's the end of our turn. We'll have to see what these guys end up doing. They battle vomited over here. Okay. Swarm shielded and more battle vomit. So they took out this cover. The Amazonian Lancer, interestingly, ran over the cover for that, but that laser lance hurt.
Available.
Okay. So operations are currently available, and I think we're going to utilize that. We'll drop a Shredder Bomb, I think right here, and hit both of these. Okay, fantastic. Now, this hacker is definitely injured heavily. We'll go ahead and use the maintenance repair from the inspector to heal them up. There we go. And now I want this particular Amazonian Lancer quite dead. If we fire the shotgun here, that's going to end the round for these scavengers. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I just wanted to get out of the firing. Maybe we should move them over here, away from this truck in case it blows up, and flank the Amazonian and fire on her. Okay, 15 damage. Not bad, not bad. Now for the sniper. 45% shot there, no line of sight there. Okay. We could do a concussive shot, theoretically, but I think we'll roll the dice. Okay. It was a graze, so that's not the best, but it's okay. Where would we have LOS? We would have LOS here, actually. I want that Amazonian very dead. Okay, that did in fact blow up, but the Amazonian didn't seem to take too much damage from it. I'd kind of like to... That has cover in this direction. I'd kind of like to back off these hackers to here. And then we'll do one fire over here. Okay. And then we'd just, like, head over here with Groxa. And just get in there and get to stabbing. Like that. Okay, so we weren't quite able to finish off the Amazonian. So, they're going to attack Groxa, that's fine. I'm assuming they're going to attack over here. Yep, that's also fine. 4 damage, that's not very much. Melee Overwatch, and these guys have Assimilate, so that's perfect. Okay, and she's going to continue laser lancing over here. That's expected. Okay. Finish off the Amazon.
Enemy destroyed.
Excellent. No line of sight over here, so we'll just shotgun these guys. Oh, we missed. Okay. That's fine. We will melee these guys. Oh, that triggered Overwatch and it didn't kill them.
Enemy
Now
down.
it did. Excellent. And we do have LOS over here, so we'll just finish this off with our sniper. And there's our first battle won.
The assembly march on.
Excellent. So we took some damage, but that'll heal up. Excellent. We got 64 production for searching this abandoned quarry as well. So the question now becomes, what is this over here? Who is this owned by? This is just a neutral settlement? Yeah, army power of 670. The question is, diplomatically, what do we want to go for? Are we just going like assimilators? Do we want to assimilate everything? Maybe. I do tend to like doing that sort of thing. Yeah, that might be an interesting option. We do need to set our military research, and I think molecular computing is actually a good thing to go for here. What does signal shredding give us? Send a pulse of disruptive energy through target enemy mechanical or cyborg unit. Okay, so against mechanicals or cyborgs, that would give us a decent chance of CCing them. Okay, we'll do it. And of course, you get 2 researches at a time, military and society. So society-wise, I think I just am going to continue going with what it recommends until I know better. 2 happiness slots and 6 happiness income from a recreational dome. Okay. Yeah. That seems pretty good. We'll go for it. Okay. Excellent. So we produced a scavenger over here. We're just going to continue producing stuff. And we need to move our army here. Now, we do have another army over here of marauders. They're only 300, so let's go kill them. We'll go ahead and manual combat. These hackers are still wounded. They healed up some, but we'll be able to heal them the rest of the way in the combat. Just as long as we don't completely mess up our positioning. We'll need to keep them relatively in the back. Okay. Sounds good. So let's make sure that Groxa is out in front. We can't quite get in range to melee overwatch this. But we want to get way up here. That might be overextended. Let's get our scavengers out over here. We can fire on these pigs or on these bugs. Both have a very, very low chance of hitting, but we don't really have anything else that we want to do unless we want to just go into defensive mode. And I think that's what I'll do, actually. I'll place these hackers over here. And we have 5% chance of firing on these guys, or rather of hitting these guys. So I think we'll go ahead and go into defense mode there as well. We'll take the inspector up over here. Okay. 12% chance. I kind of don't want to heal yet. Okay, that missed. That's fine. The sniper, honestly, can be kind of back over here. This is fine. We can do a blinding snapshot. We'll give it a go. Missed. Okay, fair enough. Then we can get these scavengers potentially up here. I don't think they quite have LOS over here, but oh, they actually do. Okay, we'll give it a go. Yeah, we missed. That's expected. Okay. Well, let's see what they do. Okay. Jumped us out of cover there. And this is actually ideal for Groxa. And then the pigs come over here and attack these guys. Okay.
Operations available.
That's fine. So we kind of don't want to use any of our operations. We could get 1x9 or 1x18. So we missed. Okay, fair enough. We'll see about arc sorting these guys. There we go. And these are melee overwatched, but that's okay. We have Assimilate. Excellent. Now the question is, these guys don't have Assimilate. We can finish off these guys. And that's what we're going to do. Okay, melee overwatch. Yep, I should have remembered that. And that didn't actually quite kill them. None of these guys are quite dead. We're in melee overwatch up over here, though, I think. So let's go ahead and Vorpal shot these guys. And that'll fully eliminate this, so that'll be fine. And now we could theoretically do 3 shots on these guys, or we could repair these guys, and now that's worthwhile to do. Okay. I'm not going to bother with an operation. You're just going to die from melee overwatch. Right? Oh, we didn't get the melee overwatch triggered there. Okay. Interesting. Regardless, these pigs will die very quickly. So I want to prevent melee overwatch as much as possible. So we'll go ahead and fire on them. Did we accidentally hit our guys? I feel like we did. I'm pretty sure we did anyway. Let's go ahead and get these guys up over here. There we go. Finish that off. Can't quite reach that. Well, we can fire on the pigs here. Do 12 damage. It's not ideal. We could go for a blinding shot. Or a concussive shot. Or we could just try to go for a kill. And I think that's what we have to do, since we've only got 2 HP left on these guys. Their melee overwatch was actually just cancelled. But we will go ahead and move over to here-ish. And I think we'll be able to fire our pistol from here. Yeah.
Unit destroyed.
Friendly fired again. Okay, so I accidentally killed my own guys there, but that's fine. We'll replace them. The pigs are going after the sniper now. And they're gonna die. So now I learned about how the friendly fire works. So we need to attempt to prevent the melee overwatch
Our forces
then.
are victorious.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay, we gained a colonist over here. That's nice. So we do currently have a scavenger here. And I think we will go ahead and move this scavenger out of the army. And we'll send the scavenger over here to attempt to join up with this. Now we can annex a sector, and we're absolutely going to go for the time-stuck ruins. We'll go ahead and annex that in a turn. Excellent. Now we do definitely want to get out another scavenger or 2 here, for sure. Okay. Let's end that turn. Okay, this is now... Oh, hello. The Forgotten. May Creator be with you, Essence Bearer. You have come before the Cursed and the Rotten, the ones that were left forever forgotten. Our immortal bodies have witnessed much suffering, but our faith is unbroken. Will you join our prayers, Groxafor, or end in consumption? These guys are comprised of ancient Aztec who were destined for eternal rest, not meant or fit for reawakening. They've mysteriously awoken and now seek corpses, the only form of sustenance they can use to preserve their crimson, rotting essence. That does seem offensive. But I'm not going to immediately declare war on them, because we're not immediately ready for that. I'm just going to close the channel. So that's these guys down here. What about these guys over here? Well, we have an unexploited sector, and we should do something about that. It's recommending that we go industrial exploitation. I mean, this does have an abandoned quarry. However, we do have 2 power boosts. I don't know. I don't really know exactly how to measure that, so I think for right now, I'm going to just go with what it recommends, which is the industrial exploitation. But we'll do that after we've queued up a few more units, or rather, after we've gotten a few more units. So, let's go ahead and get this guy merged into our army, and let's go ahead and fight these guys. This is another very low-risk battle, but again, I want to do this like so. However, it is pretty much time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we will fight this battle. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.